Hello everyone and welcome back. Hope things are well. It is time to talk about Adidas' takeover of Newcastle United. It's had a massive successful launch with the home kit coming out, and it is now developing our new club shop. So the inside there now putting out their designs to make the best possible club shop for Newcastle United and for you guys. And I'm here in this video today to give you some inside information on what you guys should expect to see from a brand new club shop. On top of that, we have development taking place just behind me here, where we've got the brand new stack opening. It is actually supposed to be open now for the Euros, but of course it is nowhere near being ready to open. So I'm here in this video to explain why that was the case, what you guys should expect from the stack, and when it should open up. Thirdly, we're going to talk about the current club shop, so what's going on inside there. Unfortunately, while I was recording this video outside the club shop, somebody's actually stole items in there, and he's came out while I was recording the video, so you can actually see a couple of frames in the background where the guy's getting asked by one of the club shop staff members to actually open his bag up. The securities then came over off camera, asked the guy to open his bag up. He just bolted off, so he's obviously took something from the club shop. So that's happened in the background of my video, so I cheers whoever's done that. But yeah, there's plenty of things to get into, so I'm here to get through it all. If you guys are new around here and you enjoy watching the content, make sure you get down there, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button as well. You enjoy plenty of upcoming videos. Euros are on, Newcastle United is still busy, plenty of stuff to get into, so don't miss the content, stay tuned, and let's get into things. Let's start things off by talking about Newcastle United's brand new fan zone coming to St James's Park next season, and that's unfortunately the first negative I have to say in this video. Now, it was supposed to be open now, it was supposed to be open for the Euros. I think the idea was that the fan zone would be open, Stack Newcastle United collaboration, it would be open so you can watch Southgate's boys, you can watch Anthony Gordon, Kieran Trippier play, and the idea was that you have it open for the England matches, a good experience for the fans, and it just hasn't happened for whatever reason. Now, to be fair, I think the council took quite a long time to actually approve the building plans here. So the council, despite owning the land, still had to go to the council and go, well, we want to do this on our land. And the councils took quite a long time to basically approve everything, because there was some complaints from MPs about noise, being too noisy. Is somebody taking the mic? Too noisy. It's literally like, there was a noisiest part of Newcastle. How can you complain about that? But yeah, because of stuff like that, it's took Newcastle a little bit longer than expected to actually be able to go to the fans and open it up. But you can see now construction's well and truly underway. It's actually probably the best time to see the inside the fan zone now in terms of shots. You can just see the length and just how all the different compartments inside the stack would work. Now, I've seen this sort of thing before, especially if you've done any box parks in London. It's quite similar to that. So it's meant to be designed all ages, of course. You can go in there, you're allowed to bring kids in. It's just a great party atmosphere. It's great for drinking, it's great for watching sports, it's great for different continental foods. You go in there, there'll probably be different foods from across the world, especially to try and attract international fans to our stadium. You go in there, probably be some Saudi Arabian foods in there, different types of American food, South American, be all sorts of different little food cuisines where you can go in there, try whatever you want, and it'll be something that is expected to open, I would assume, to start the season, August, September time, that'll be open. Still has a bit more work to do, especially on this side of the road. You can actually see that a lot of the outerior design's been completed, but still on that side it hasn't quite been done yet, so it's going to take a bit of time. I'm expecting Southampton at home, first home match of the season. It should be ready more or less then. I've got a feeling they'll probably open this separately, so they'll probably open it a couple of days before one of the matches, so they can actually get used to having people inside first, so the staff members know what to do, and so Newcastle themselves can just promote the stack. And then it'll start to be open on match day, so you guys can go in there and just enjoy some drinks, enjoy some food for the game. I'm looking forward to it, because I think it'll be a great atmosphere, and I'm looking forward just to seeing how Newcastle are going to handle it. Temporary store we have, while the construction on that one just there has begun, which we'll talk about shortly. I just want to say, what the hell is going on with the fire engines in the background now? I hope everything's okay. There's like 4 fire engines down that street, so hopefully whoever is involved there is fine. But I want to start by talking about this temporary club shop. Now, I came in yesterday afternoon, it was quiet. I came about an hour before closing time, plenty of stock in there. Shirt numbers are fine. If you guys are a small, medium or large, you will basically find whatever you need. If you are anything above a large, you're going to struggle. And Adidas in store looks great. Everything about the kits look fantastic. The quality is sublime. The only thing I regret is looking at the till, paid £300 in there yesterday. I was absolutely gutted when I seen that at the till, but it's so tempting, and I've seen so many people just go out of their way to basically buy everything inside the shop, and there's a reason why, because the kit is phenomenal. I bought the new Pro kit, and when you compare them side by side with the retro kit for an extra £30, I just love the quality difference. I think the badge stands out so well, and I'm just a massive fan of it. So I do have both the kits already. I've bought the training kit, the full white training kit. Got the maroon kit as well, the classic 96 shirt, which is also believed to be our away kit going into this season. We've stuck with an authentic 96 feeling from Adidas, and it looks like we're going to see that in the away kit as well. In terms of stock, if you are obviously XL above, you'll struggle with stock inside the store, and the only thing that seems to be missing are the new hat deal that we have. There's barely any hats in there. That's the only stock that seems to be non-existent at all. But if you get yourselves in there, especially, I recommend you to do so when the Euros are on, because a lot of people are going to be busy at work. That is the time you should be going in and getting your kit if you haven't done so already. Can't recommend it enough. It was smooth, it was quick, no issues at all with the store, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening next. However, there was a bit of a blunder that I've seen online. Now, I don't know how this has went wrong, but anyone that is basically buying a kit online from Adidas and you're getting a player's name on the back, I've seen so many situations and circumstances where somehow the names are spelled wrong. Gordon Ron. How are you spelling Gordon wrong? Gordon Ron. What's going on there? Joe Linton's got the L in front of the E. So like to Bruno. There's so many names where somehow the actual kits have got the names wrong, which I don't really understand, because I'm sure when you basically selling in bulks like this, you have the players' names already printed out. So how the letters are in the wrong position, I don't understand that part. Not sure where things went wrong there, and I don't want to kind of point the finger somewhere, because I don't know exactly why that's happened. But yeah, a massive disclaimer: if you are buying kits online, the shirt print, for some reason, they've got the letters wrong in quite a few circumstances. So not sure that's happened, but I wanted to warn you about that. If you have the opportunity to do so, just make sure you get it done in there. It'll save you the time and it'll save you the hassle. And as I said before, it is so quiet at the minute, there's no reason why you shouldn't go in there. And I've seen even recently, they've just done the outside of the shop. Everything about it just looks so nice. The presentation levels by Adidas, hello mate, have just been outstanding. Everything about Adidas is just such a step up from Castore, and you feel it when you're in the shop. You see it with your own eyes, and I'm sure over the next year, you see this kit being sold in New York, you see it sold in South Africa, Australia, Dubai, wherever in the world there's an Adidas shop, you'll see this kit in there. That's what Newcastle need. I seen a tweet from Pete Graves actually, where he went to Gatwick Airport in London. He's about to go on a flight somewhere. He goes in the airport shot. Guess what shirt he sees? It says a Newcastle shirt in Gatwick Airport, and that's just the exposure that Adidas is going to give us that Castore couldn't do. And before you even talk about the kit quality and how much money we're getting off Castore that we're going to FFP, Adidas is just already that step ahead before you even got into the finances behind it. And that's what a brand like Adidas does. It is so good, and I can't recommend it enough. It is superb. Got to be winding me up. I was standing outside a club shop for 4 minutes talking to the camera, and in that final frame, for whatever reason, some guys stole some from the shops. He came out, obviously a staff member standing there, asked to see his stuff. Securities came out, asked to open his bag and see what's inside and make sure you haven't stolen anything. He bought it off straight away, so clearly he has stolen something. And it's just probably the worst thing you can see. Now, I know at the end of the day, it's Newcastle United's money, it's Adidas's money, but I don't want to see Newcastle fans basically stealing stuff off our own football club. I know it's a cost of living crisis, I know people might be struggling financially, but it's just not the answer. Stealing's not the answer, and it's not nice to see. I wish I didn't capture that in video, but yeah, even 4 minutes there, witness a crime on camera. So there you have it. Somebody stole something from the club shop while I was talking in the background. Despite crack, don't do it. Now it is time to talk about that bad boy just behind me, and especially when in the background before you see shenanigans like that take place at a temporary club shop. The sooner Adidas completes our brand new club shop, the better. So the construction is now underway. You can see with all the boarded up walls behind me, there's quite a lot going on there. So they clearly are going to be doing a complete transformation of the old club shop. And if I had to ask my honest opinion, my impression, it actually looks like they're expanding the club shop. So it's not just transforming the inside of the club shop. It actually looks like they're going to be making the club shop bigger than what it already is. They're going to be adding all sorts of new things in. You have a chance anywhere in the UK, you've been to any club shops that are designed by Adidas, any big clubs, you see all sorts in there. When at Manchester United, for example, the metal detectors outside the doors, it's almost like you're going into an airport with the actual security checks just to get inside the shop. So straight away, Adidas will have that here. They're not messing around at all. They'll see someone like that before. They might even watch this video back and then see, for example, a guy stealing some items, and straight away Adidas won't mess around. It's not like a store when they used to just be able to go in. The shirts weren't even tags. People would go inside a chain and put about 20 shirts into a bag and they'll walk out and be fine because they had no security on. So Castore didn't employ any security, so the club shop members aren't going to go around and do that order. And then secondly, on top of that, Castore were just so lazy, didn't put any effort into it, so people just knew. People could scout the shop out and they just do mental things. They'll go on and steal because obviously these shirts are so expensive, so people, we should just do it all the time. Adidas, no, we're not doing that. Adidas will not mess around at all, and already you can just see the level of effort and commitment to put into Newcastle. And I'm expecting someone like a cafe straight away be inside the club shop. There'll be something there. So for example, you could argue losers like me who have got nothing to do but make videos all day probably go inside there, sit upstairs in the cafe. I'll be using the Wi-Fi, be uploading the video inside there, buy a few drinks, and that money will be pumped back into Newcastle United and pumped back into Adidas straight away. That's the sort of thing that I'm expecting to do, something like a cafe so people can just go in there, chill out. Maybe you can get a potential new sponsorship. I don't know if it's possible, like to Greggs, for example. Newcastle will have a deal with Greggs, where Greggs are in there upstairs, and maybe they make some more money that way. Just stuff like that, when Newcastle will look at every single avenue, how they can make additional money, and how Adidas and Newcastle can work together to get them even more money. So stuff like that, I expect that to be upstairs. The club shop itself will look phenomenal. I'm telling you now, impressions will look fantastic. There'll be a lot of history on the wall, especially Adidas's history of Newcastle as well. It will just look a million times better than Castore. Castore's club shop, when you walk in there, you see the store, you wouldn't say straight away there's anything wrong with the club shop, but it just impressions, everything about it, Adidas would just look 10 times better. You just know straight away the work they're doing there. Everything will be looked at by Newcastle in advance. They'll have schematics, they'll have all sorts out, they'll have every single minute detail they want to do, it all be connected together, and in there you'll see it when you walk in. The first time you ever see a new club shop opens, you walk in, you'll be like, oh my god, this is incredible. And that's the idea, that's the point they're wanting to make. And when you walk in that Adidas club shop, it will look good. So you give you a few little things about it. I expect to be much bigger than your club shop. I expect to have stuff like a cafe in, for example. There'll be new details in there where you guys will walk in, it'll just look so good. So expect that to be open. I would predict around the same time as the Stack. Don't think it'll be exact dates. I think there will be one opening first and the other one opening shortly after. But I believe same 2-week frame or so. I think both of them will open up. Expecting it to be around the Southampton home game. Maybe earlier I can get open. For example, have something like a Cellar Cup back here again. But if not, first home game, second home game, surely it's going to be open for one of those two. I can't see it being open any later than that because you will just lose out on money. Not sure what's going to happen to this temporary club shop once a new one opens. Maybe they might use this to sell someone else in there, might use the box for something, or Newcastle might just get rid of it straight away. We'll find out what's happening in the future, but exciting times to be a part of this football club, and I'm buzzing to see what they do next. So in terms of the development, it's looking nice, it is looking good. I'm looking forward to seeing the next few weeks just how things transpire. But the fact is that all boarded up everywhere around the front, there's clear work getting done. There's clearly a lot of things that will be happening in that club shop, so stay tuned and I'm sure we'll find out as time progresses. But thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Yeah, bit of a mental one. Even when I'm just talking to the camera, there's always something going on. So yeah, the club shop at the minute's looking good though, so if you can't get yourself in there nice and quiet, do it while the Euros are on, because trust me, when the Euros are off or it's a weekend, you'll regret it because it'll be busy. And once that new away kit comes out, which I'm expecting probably shortly after the Euros, again it'll be rammed for that. So just watch out for it is all I'm saying. Thank you guys for watching though. Take care. We'll see you all in the next one.